everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I'm very excited because I am trying out a new clothing brand. You guys know I love to shop at Zara, H&M and then other stores, and I always do my hauls, which you really enjoy, but I also really love to try out new pieces and new places to shop. And today it's going to be Rihoas because they're a smaller brand and I feel like they're not that well known, and especially with those like smaller sites you kind of want to know a bit more about before you order, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to film this video. If you're new to my channel today, then I am Anna and I post fashion and styling videos every single week on Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m. So if you do not want to miss any of my upcoming uploads, then make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that way you get notified. And if you generally enjoy fashion, outfit inspiration and you want me to style up all these pieces and see what I make out of them, then make sure that you also follow me on Instagram because that's where I always post all of my outfits. Alright, so let's dive into it. So before I get changed into the first piece, I definitely want to mention that this video is in a partnership with Rihoas, but that does not affect in any way the way I talk about these clothes. I'm going to be just as brutally honest as I am with Zara and all of the other places I shop at. So yeah, just want to get that out of the way and let's start. So before I show you the pieces that I got, I thought it would be nice to like share a bit of the overall shopping experience because obviously that's always interesting when shopping at places you haven't shopped at before. And generally I would say I really like their website. They have a clean design, they're easy to navigate, you have great filters, so you can search everything, you could filter everything down, and yet you don't feel overwhelmed. It's not like ASOS where it's just like things coming and coming and coming up. You have a really nice selection of clothing pieces and some really nice designs, some like trendy things but also like classic style, and I would say style wise they're somewhere in like the direction of Zara and H&M, and I definitely found some pieces that I really liked and that I found were a bit unusual and, you know, just not seen on everybody. So I really like that, and I also think that price wise they were really good because they are kind of similar to like H&M and Zara, yet they are online. So I really enjoyed that because online shopping is just a whole lot of easier for me and less stressful. And yeah, the prices I think are totally fine when the quality is comparable to Zara and H&M as well, but we'll get to that when I try on my pieces. So generally that was really good, and I really like that impression. So you also get free shipping whenever you order over, I think, £69 it is. So that's obviously really good. And whilst we talk about shipping, it actually like took a bit longer than maybe you think at like Zara or H&M. I think it took about 1.5 or 2 weeks maximum after like placing the order until I finally received the package. But what I really liked is that everything came in one package and it did not get sent out individually. And whilst I'm at that, I'll show you the packaging as well. Just so I would say their packaging is comparable to like ASOS. So you get everything in like this white plastic bag, and then every piece is coming in an individual like plastic wrap, but they're like these zipper bags so you can reuse them, and I always do. I never throw them away. I just always use them to store my shoes when traveling and those kind of bits. So that's how they come packaged. And now let's try on the piece. Okay, so I'm starting with the first piece, which is this top. The shorts are actually my own, and this top is a really cool piece. I really wanted this when I saw it because it's like the structured fabric, and it's just really cool and unusual but classic at the same time. And you definitely have a highlight, which are these pearl straps. Please don't mind my bra straps. I would definitely wear this with like a strapless bra. Mine's just currently in the wash, so I can't. But yeah, I really like this top. I think it's very unusual. I'm wearing a size S in all of the pieces, so for reference, a size S and everything. And I would definitely say with this one, the material is stretchy, like you can stretch it. It's just not as stretchy as you may think. So if you're in between sizes, I would definitely recommend to size up, just because I think this would look more flattering if it was a bit more loose and didn't look like a bodysuit. But maybe that's the kind of style that you want to go for. So if you wear this with like some white denim jeans, then I think this could actually look quite flattering. So I do like it a lot. I do have to say the material feels a bit like not sweaty, but like you could sweat in it. It's not like a cotton material, but that's what you always have when you don't buy cotton or linen. But it is definitely like a comfortable material. It's not itchy or anything. It's really, really nice. And I just think you could easily style this one up and down. You could also pair this with like a pretty skirt and some heels, and you definitely have a night out look. And you could just throw on some jeans with it, some cute little loafers, and you have a daytime look. So yeah, I think generally I would totally give this top a hit. Okay, next up I'm wearing this blue little embroidery top, and I definitely love this. I'm gonna come a bit closer, but it's like this very nice lightweight cotton material. It's so easy and breathable, and I do have to say it's a very hot a day outside, so that's maybe why I'm referring to the like materials right now, because it's so hot and I literally don't want to change into any more clothes. But I really like this top. I do love the color. Like baby blue obviously is my favorite color this season, and it has this lovely little like peplum frill down the bottom, and these like gorgeous little puff sleeves with the heart-shaped neckline, which is one of my favorite styles, especially in summer. And paired with white, I just think this is such a beautiful look. And you also have this like strap detail, which I tied into a bow, but I actually thought I'd show you this like in action, because you could like pull it down and just, you know, tuck the straps inside or do like a little bow, and wear this as like your top, or you could also like cinch it in all the way. This is as much as it goes, so if you just want to wear this as like a little bralette style top, then you could also do that. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So that's how it looks like then, and I think it's really flattering actually. I usually would never tie it that high, but since it has this like peplum detail, I feel like it's very flattering, because you have this line for the eye that draws the attention outside, and it just creates a really like nice silhouette. And you could obviously like adjust this to whichever length you want, so I would personally probably do it somewhere around here that's a bit cropped but not too much, and then that's how I would wear it. And I think it's so cute. I actually really like it. Also, it has smocking at the back, which is amazing because that's just so easy and comfortable. So yeah, a big fan of this one. Okay, next up I couldn't resist but to order a little white dress, because I haven't bought a white dress this season, and I feel like I always do. And I've been looking through my white dresses, and I think I really need a new one. So I was really excited about this one. It's a really nice cottony material. It's really nice and breathable. It's a very simple and elegant design. It has this like high neck style with these like little puffed sleeves, which honestly I adore. Let me tell you, this definitely needs a good steam, because it's all creased up. But if this is steamed, I'm sure this is going to look amazing, because it has this like little ruffle detail going down on one side, which I just think is so cute and gives it a little like girly twist to an otherwise very elegant and more like classic kind of dress. So I really like it, and my favorite part is the back, because it's like backless. You have this elasticated section, and then this like little bow that you tie at the front, at the back. And obviously I wouldn't wear like a bra strap like this with it. I would pop in some like clips to insert some individual cups, which is what I always do. It's a little hack I have on an Instagram reel, so if you want to check out how I wear these like backless things, then make sure to check there. But yeah, generally I would say this is so cute, and I really like it. I feel like the length is appropriate and so much better than most of the Zara dresses that I've tried on, and yeah, I really like it. I think it's super cute, and I think the bow at the back would probably look a lot cuter if you have someone to assist you and not do it oddly in the mirror like I just did. But yeah, I really like it. Okay, next up I have this outfit, and please bear in mind I don't think this is the best pairing I've ever done, but I'm going to talk about these pieces individually, so I'm going to come a bit closer and start with the top. I adore this blouse. This is amazing. This is exactly what I've been looking for. It's this like gold chiffony material. It's very roomy and stretchy. It has these like structured like stripes, which I just think looks so luxurious and just so flattering. We have this like v-neck detail which runs down, and then you have this like bodice where, you know, the stripes are like vertical. No, horizontal, and this is vertical, I'm sorry. and this like little tie detail. I'm gonna undo it. So this is how this looks if you have it untied, and I think this already looks incredible if you were to tuck this into your jeans or into any style of trousers. I think this could look incredible. And then you could always also like do it up and do like a cute little bow like this, and you could leave the straps either hanging or just tuck them on the inside, and I don't think you could notice. I'll do with the second one as well. So that's how it looks when you get the straps out of the way, which I just think looks a bit more tidy. So yeah, in general I would say I really love this blouse. Wearing a size S, and I would definitely say it fits true to size. It's very roomy, so you really don't have to worry. And next up are these shorts. And I don't think they're the best pairing just because these are like slightly yellowish. It's cream, but the cream is like slightly going into the like yellow side of things. And the material in general is more like this jacquard kind of material, which I think is really nice. You also have like loops for your belt, and it's like this tailored style of trousers that then comes into like a wide leg. And we have these embossed like floral imprints, which are just amazing. I think they're so beautiful, and I think these are definitely the type of shorts that I would also wear to the office. I do have to say I would prefer if they were like a proper cream or beige or white, and this is like a bit of like a mixture of all of white and like yellow. So the color is not my personal favorite, however I think it can look really cute depending on what you style with it, and if you generally just wear neutrals and pop some like brown sandals with it, I think these could be nice. And I think these could also be the types of shorts you could definitely wear in like an office environment, just because they're a bit wide fit and they're a bit longer. They're definitely longer than most of my skirts, and they're short, so you do feel nice and secure. They're really breathable, and I feel like the fit is great, maybe even a bit loosely, but honestly I just prefer that. So yeah, I really like them, and I think they're definitely true to size. So yeah, both of these pieces gotta go, but maybe in a different pairing. Next up I have this little pink floral blouse, and again I thought this would be really nice to wear to work, or just with a pair of shorts like I'm wearing right now. I think it's a really cute outfit. I'm gonna come a bit closer so that you can see. Obviously it's like this baby pink color that has these gorgeous watercolored florals on it. I think it looks really pretty. It's not too over the top, but it's definitely very girly and feminine. You have these ruffles around the shoulders. You also have this elasticated section down the sleeves, which ruffles the cuffs. And I just think in general this blouse is so pretty and preppy, and definitely something I would wear. I do have to say, I feel like it's a bit too tight around the shoulders, so I would maybe size up if I really wanted this. Also because I feel like the elasticated section around the arms is a bit tight, and I just feel like you would be a bit more comfortable, especially if it's hot, which is when you would wear such type of blouse. Then you would probably want it to be a bit more loose, so I would definitely recommend to size up. And also I just wish they made this neckline an inch lower, not because I like to show cleavage, you guys know I don't, but I feel like it was just like this way it's a bit too girly and like not as adult as it could be. So yeah, I do like it that way, and I definitely wouldn't, you know, return it just because of these reasons. But if I was to design this blouse, I would just make it, I would make it a bit differently, but overall I really like it. Okay, next up I have this floral midi dress, and I'm gonna stand on a stool in a second so that you can see the length, but I really love the print of this dress. This reminds me so much of like Dolce & Gabbana. I think this is such a nice dress to wear to your Italy summer holiday maybe. I would definitely do that because I think the print and like the florals of this are gorgeous. You have this like white material and then this like bright pink florals with the green. I just think it looks so expensive and so like luxurious. So the only thing I would say is when I come closer, you have this like boob section right here that is a bit like too high up. You can adjust the straps, but then yeah, I would probably have to adjust the straps a bit lower so that they sit like that, and then it's a bit wide up here, so I could probably size down in it, just because I feel like the straps are adjustable anyway. And then you do also have smocking at the back, and I feel like mine's a bit stretched out, so if I was to size down in it, this was probably a bit better, but I don't think it's bad. I think I'm gonna just pin this in and do like 1 or 2 stitches on the side, and then I think it fits perfectly. Yeah, so this like round boob section, it's like the only thing that I think looks a bit big. Like, I feel like if you have boobs then this looks great, but since I don't, I feel like they try to accentuate something that I don't have, which is not really working out for me. But I'm gonna stand on a stool so that you can see the length of the dress, because I think this is really flattering. It's like a really nice midi length, which usually is not something I go for, but it kind of like comes above the calf, I would say, which I think is really flattering, because usually midi dresses are a bit longer, so it's really just an inch longer than the knee, which I personally really prefer. I think it's really nice, and it has this slit, so this is definitely a style of midi dress that I would wear, and I do have to say I really like it. So yeah. Next up I got this little satin blouse with this pussy bow detail, and I thought this would be a really nice thing to wear to work during spring summer, maybe with some white jeans or white little tailored trousers. I think this could look really nice and professional. I'm gonna come a bit closer so you see more of the details, but it's kind of a mixture between like a lilac and a baby blue, I would say, so it's kind of in between. I thought it was more bluish. This is definitely more like lilac-ish, which usually isn't my color, but I do like it. I just think it looks really nice and summery, and obviously you have this little pussy bow detail, which I never know whether it's like tied correctly or not. I never get the cutest bows, but as you can see, it is kind of an interesting detail, because you have this like piece of fabric that's like in front, so it creates a very nice like dimension and something a bit unusual, which I really like. And then at the back it's just like the plain material, which I think is very pretty. And now that I see it in a reflection, I feel like the color is definitely a bit more bluish. So I definitely like that, because I really wanted something blue. But yeah, I really like it, and I think it's a nice piece to wear to work. And definitely for like office environments, I think it's really nice. But it definitely does need a steam, so if you want to wear this to work, make sure that it's steamed before you go. So these were all the pieces that I got from Rihoas. Let me know what you think of them, and what your general impression of these pieces is. And then I'll say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!